Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munger's World of Weather. Clicked on to long range weather forecast discussion for March 3rd to the 15th. First of all, we're going to look at a possible storm that'll be affecting areas of the Northeast and Middle Atlantic. And what you're looking here is the GFS. And we start to see we have a low right here. It comes across the Ohio Valley. And we'll have another low in the south northern southern stream energy, and depends on where these two meet can play. It depends on where and when they meet, depends on what kind of precipitation or how much precipitation will fall across the area. So I'm going to go forward in time. There's a low here. This is GFS. And then right there, right there you can see the northern southern stream doesn't quite, this is GFS, doesn't quite phase it until we get further maybe offshore. Okay, now here's a European version. There's the northern stream. There's the southern stream. They kind of merge down here a little bit as a colder solution. And you can see that's where we see the heaviest precipitation here. And this low deepens to a 980 millibar low. And here's the freezing line, the 540 line. Let me see if I can back this up a little bit. That's GFS has where the snow will probably be. So there's still a lot of uncertainty still as the system is away, but already coastal flood warnings and high wind warnings have been posted across a large region of this country. So we're going to get now in the forecast period for March 3rd to the 7th. And this is what we start with here. We have large positive anomalies here and here. We have an upper lower trough here, trough over the western Atlantic, and we have a ridge here. We have a ridge across the Gulf of Mexico at above normal heights across east central states. And then as we go through the period, you start seeing that we have the trough over the western Atlantic. Here we are at the 7th. And we have a relatively flat flow, but still strong positive anomalies here and here. So the models are in good agreement with this. The west will experience cold temperatures along with heavy precipitation. The precipitation then spreads east into the northern plains late in the weekend and early next week. Wind-driven snow is forecast from the northern plains into the upper Midwest. Temperatures could exceed anomalies greater than 10 degrees, and temperatures remain above normal east with anomalies nearing 20 degrees. Models are indicating that a possibility of a storm developing off the Middle Atlantic coast, which could support a wintry precipitation threat for the Northeast next week. March 6th to the 10th. Here we are at the 8th. We still have our large positive anomalies here and here. And we have a trough over Western Canada in the west, and we also have a trough here. And we look at we go through the days, we come to the 10th. We see near to below normal heights across a large area of the nation. So the models are good agreement. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting, let me see if I can get the maps up. Forecasting below normal temperatures here and here, and forecasting anomalies to be about 4 to 6 degrees below normal, and above normal temperatures are forecast here in northern New England. Forecast anomalies be near 6 degrees above normal for precipitation. Above normal precipitation forecast here, the plains and the Mississippi Valley. And the forecast probability is 45 to 55%, and we have below normal precipitation here. Probability of occurrence is 45%. March 11th to the 15th. Deposit height anomalies remain, however, maybe a little weaker, especially here across the high latitudes of the North Atlantic and Eastern Canada, but it still remains strong here near the Aleutians. Back this up, pull this forward a little bit more. And then we come to the 15th, and we see we have near to below normal heights across much of the nation. And this shows it better. This is the ensembles. But overall, near to below normal heights across much of the nation. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting below normal temperatures for much of the nation. Forecast anomalies to be about 46 degrees below normal, and we have above normal temperatures here. And for northern New England, and again, forecast anomalies are forecast to be 46 degrees below normal. For precipitation, above normal precipitation forecast here and here, and probability of occurrence is 45 to 55%. We have below normal precipitation for the northern Rockies and the southern Rockies. Probability of occurrence is 45%. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for March 3rd to the 15th. Thanks for coming to Jim Mullins World of Weather, and have a good day.